Right now, global oil markets are fracturing under the weight of conflicting forces. Prices are swinging wildly from week to week. Electric vehicle sales are accelerating, and governments are actively phasing out combustion engines. The long-term demand for gasoline is facing massive headwinds. Yet immediate daily supply is still heavily controlled by international cartels. Organizations like OPEC Plus can decide to add or remove millions of barrels from the market overnight. Retail traders looking for simple, straight-line trends are getting chewed up by these opposing pressures. But those who know how to read data are turning these sharp swings into profitable setups. They do this using contracts for difference, or CFDs. A CFD is a financial derivative that allows you to speculate on an asset's price movement and collect the profit without ever taking delivery of a physical barrel of oil. Succeeding in this highly reactive environment requires knowing exactly what drives the specific contract you choose to trade. There are two major benchmarks in the oil trade: West Texas Intermediate, or WTI, and Brent Crude. They behave very differently. WTI is the North American standard. Its price is directly tied to the health of the U.S. economy and the output of domestic shale fields. Because it's landlocked, WTI is highly sensitive to local supply chain data. A larger-than-expected drain at the main storage hub in Cushing, Oklahoma, will drive WTI prices up immediately. Brent crude is sourced from the North Sea and sets the price for over two-thirds of the world's internationally traded oil. Because it travels by sea to global markets, Brent reacts aggressively to fear premiums, Middle Eastern conflicts, and direct production quotas set by OPEC+. A hurricane hitting the Gulf of Mexico will spike WTI. A sudden supply cut from overseas will send Brent soaring. You have to pick the right chart for the right catalyst. Fundamental news tells you which direction the market is likely to move. Technical analysis tells you the exact second to enter the trade. This chart shows the price action of an oil asset, overlaid with a 50-period and a 200-period simple moving average. A moving average is a technical indicator that smooths out past price data to reveal the broader underlying trend. Let's say a news alert breaks. OPEC Plus announces a sudden production cut. The market reacts emotionally, and the price spikes instantly. Professional traders do not buy the top of that spike. They wait for the panic to subside and for the price to pull back to a structural support level, like $85, which perfectly aligns with our moving average. The trigger to buy comes when a bullish candlestick pattern forms at that exact level, confirmed by the RSI. The Relative Strength Index is a momentum oscillator that tells us when an asset is oversold and due for a bounce. This specific setup marries the macroeconomic reasoning with mathematical timing, removing emotion entirely from the execution. If you are holding that position for several weeks to ride a major trend, you have to account for the mechanics of the futures market. Oil CFDs are tied to monthly futures contracts. To keep your trade open past expiration, your broker performs a rollover. A rollover is the automatic closing of the expiring contract and the opening of the next month's contract to keep your position active. If the future month's contract is more expensive, the market is in contango. Your broker will apply a negative adjustment, meaning holding that long position directly costs you money. If the future contract is cheaper, the market is in backwardation. That results in a positive adjustment, actually crediting funds to your account. Ignoring the calendar will silently eat away at your margins. You must always know when your contract is set to roll over. CFDs offer incredible leverage. You can control a massive position with a fraction of the capital. Without strict defense, that same leverage will drain your account in a single bad trade. The professional standard is mathematical survival. Elite traders never risk more than 1 to 2% of their total capital on a single setup. This chart shows how to properly place a stop loss using the average true range, or ATR. The ATR is an indicator that measures the current daily volatility of the asset, allowing you to set your stop loss safely outside the normal chop of the market. Placing your stop exactly on an obvious support line makes you vulnerable to stop hunting. During highly volatile events like weekly inventory reports, prices will violently spike through support, knock you out of the trade, and then reverse right back into the trend. Combining strict percentage sizing with volatility-based stops ensures you survive the chaos long enough to catch the major profitable moves. A perfect technical setup is completely useless if your broker's platform freezes or fills your order at a terrible price, the exact second a major news report drops. Active traders rely on STP and ECN execution models. STP stands for straight-through processing, and ECN means electronic communication network. Both are institutional frameworks that match your trades instantly with top-tier liquidity providers, entirely without broker interference. You also need a hard fail-safe. Negative balance protection is a regulatory feature that guarantees you can never lose more money than you've deposited, even if the market gaps massively over a weekend. Trading with FXNX gives you access to these institutional safeguards, alongside spreads as low as 0.0 pips on both WTI and Brent CFDs. The global energy market is fracturing, creating massive opportunities. Open a demo account with FXNX today. Test your strategy and trade with confidence.